Now you understand your MOOC as a project. You have to be able to manage it. To understand what project management is, let's get back to our triangle. Project management refers to a set of activities to meet the project requirements. It is the key to the success of your project and consists mostly in planning and controlling the triple constraint of the triangle in order to converge to the target and avoid problems. Normally, it would take an entire course to learn about project management, so we will keep it simple and synthetic. We identify three main activities: organize and plan, monitor and control, and capitalize, which respectively occur before the launch of the project, during the production, and after the closure. During the first activity, you mainly have to build a work plan. Your project is divided into phases, activities, and tasks. An estimation of the duration, the work effort, and the cost is done for each task. Then, the work plan, or schedule, is constructed, and skilled and available resources are affected to the various tasks. This work plan is the major tool used to monitor and control the progression of the project regarding scope, time, and resources. Depending on what is happening, the work plan may be adjusted. This is one of the key principles of project management. Things may not go exactly as you planned. Here, we must demonstrate adaptability and flexibility. At last, you must capitalize on knowledge you learned. It includes what went good and also what went wrong, in order to reproduce good practices and avoid the same mistakes on the next project. Unfortunately, this is an effort people usually forget, because it occurs at a time the project is almost over and when we start to focus on the next one. At the head of it all, there is the project manager. He is a key role for the project and must be clearly identified. He is also the leader of the project team, which in a MOOC is generally composed of a lot of persons with various skills. Those people don't usually work together and are sometimes from different organizations. The PM is the conductor of the practical progression, but also of the relationships between the stakeholders. He must organize the collaborative work. The project manager has a full toolbox at its disposal. Maybe you have heard of WBS diagram, which help you decompose a project into smaller and more easily manageable components. Or Gantt chart, used to illustrate project schedule, or even the RACI matrix, which enable to describe the roles involved in the project activities. In addition, there are countless software that help you to build knowledge and dashboards around your project. If you are new to project management, do not panic. Let's have a look at lessons or tutorials on famous video platforms. No matter your initial knowledge or the available time you have, you will find the right resources to explore these concepts. In any case, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Learning by doing is always the best way. A MOOC is a very specific project, a great challenge which involves many stakeholders and implies a lot of various tasks. So do not leave anything to chance. Your MOOC is announced as an event. You have to respect the deadline and to make the MOOC available at the expected time. Thus, rigor and quality are the key words. You have to apply a method both rigorous, repeatable, and flexible. This includes defining the processes with the milestones, the documents, and the deliverables, and also the various actions to ensure quality assurance and control. Quality is clearly important. You must consider it from the beginning and not just at the end. Add some quality checkpoints to control and evaluate intermediate results. It is proven that a quality issue identified earlier costs less to correct than one found at the end. As we usually say, your project must be agile. This means promoting adaptive planning, evolutionary development, early delivery, continuous improvement, and encouraging rapid and flexible response to change. You will find on the web a lot of articles listing the best practices regarding project management, and especially lessons learned about MOOCs. So read feedbacks and return of experiences, and then share your own and be part of the community.